Good evening, Pisces, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is just to go on and just give you your monthly tea reading and November's reading, okay? And to just see what's ahead for you in regards to these cards as I shuffled here. I'm going to be using my teacup card today, and as usual, as I go through this reading, if it resonates with you guys, be sure to give it a nice thumbs up and be sure to let me know your comments, and if you've yet to subscribe, please take a few moments to do so now. Okay? So let's get started. What I'm going to do is start off and just, start off with the more negative energies that I'm kind of seeing in your reading here, and then we're going to move forward to more positive vibrations that I see coming up. This reading would not only cover romance, but it would also cover a variety of areas. Those areas that appeared to be the most concern to you during this time in question, or the time frame in question, okay, from now until the end of November. Okay, let's get started. Okay, looking at this kangaroo symbol here, I'm feeling that there you're kind of experiencing a lot of conflictual type situations, and you're a bit unsettled. I'm feeling with this card, and this card is kind of encouraging you to kind of plan a little bit more carefully. you know I'm also seeing too with the claw symbol here is that be very careful, and don't take any concerted risks, you know, whether it be financial or romantic wise, in some sense, you know. But I feel that it's more geared towards something financial that you may be taking a risk or contemplating taking a risk on. Okay. Also, you have this skull symbol there, and that shows that, hidden secrets can kind of harm you. I'm feeling that there's a strong possibility that someone you're dealing with is hiding a secret of some sort from you. I'm kind of getting here. Okay. And just picking back into this card here, the kangaroo, denoting these that you're having some form of unsettled times here. This lightning card is warning you to kind of control your anger, ladies and gentlemen, or you're going to be very sorry. Okay, because this card is all about arguments and fights, and then fighting to the point where you just feel so low after you've done whatever you've done. And it might be somebody potentially that you might need to kind of fight in a sense, but the bull card here is kind of asking you to kind of don't back down from opposition, just show strength and fortitude. You can still control your anger doing so, but just try to show more strength. Okay. And it certainly shows, ladies and gentlemen, that the situation that you appear to will be going through is only of a temporary nature here, because you have the eagle symbol and you see how the eagle is flying here. So it shows that you're going to, in fact, triumph over your troubles and over obstacles that appear to be in your path here, you know. But again, we have to get back to this card here, the kangaroo, that tells you that you really need to plan a bit more carefully. Okay. And further emphasizing that fact is we have the egg symbol here, and that's saying that, success is certainly ensured with good planning, but it's not going to come without hard work. Okay. So let's look at the getting more into more romantic things that I'm kind of seeing coming towards you. It appears to be that combining this dog far away as well as this um, bow symbol there, that's kind of suggesting to me that you have a friend or a lover that's away from you at this moment, or maybe lives at a distance in some sense, but they are thinking of you heavily. They're thinking of you a lot here, and it could potentially be for you ladies here, it could be a dark man here, or it could even be a fair man there, because those are the two symbols of a human that kind of comes up in this reading. Okay. And I'm also getting a sense that someone you are going to further strengthen your relationship, or there may be some type of a marriage that you might go to. I'm seeing here, but it could be, a business type relationship or a romantic type relationship. Again, it could be with one of these here. And gentlemen, of course, yours would be with a female here. Okay. I'm also seeing too that you are really trying to lay solid foundations here with that Tower card. Okay, and again, it still goes back to what I said at the onset: is that you can be successful, but it's not gonna come without some effort on your part. Okay, and if you put in the necessary efforts, ladies and gentlemen, it shows that great fortune is ahead for you. And it also shows here with the money path symbol here is that a path with money is certainly waiting for you or waiting for you to find it, but it's certainly not going to just jump in your lap. So you just have to, you know, get out and get up and find it. Okay. I'm also getting a sense here with this bag symbol here that something you're waiting on or something very important is going to happen this month. It looks like it's either going to be a new job or a raise, possibly. I'm kind of getting here. And I'm seeing you guys even possibly potentially taking a vacation with that kite card here and seeing that you're going to start, your focus is going to be more on new creative ideas, new ventures. And I'm seeing a fresh start and everything for you guys with the sunrise card here. And connecting that with the bowl card, it certainly shows that your financial situation should be in a stable position too by the end of this month. Okay, so let's give you a bit more pardon advice because I have additional oracle cards that I'd like to just share with you guys prior to ending this reading here. This card here is kind of suggesting to you this is the full moon in Leo, and it's kind of telling you don't let your pride get in the way of your success or even with what you're kind of doing with someone that you're dealing with. Okay, additionally, I kind of see here that with this new moon card in Cancer, that's kind of suggesting that you and your loved ones are very safe, despite any worries that you might be having to the contrary. you know and guys, another thing that you try to be aware of what you're kind of projecting, because for the qualities that you admire in one another are kind of qualities, ladies and gentlemen, that you both possess. And equally so, ladies and gentlemen, the qualities that you really don't like are also your own reflection. So look at your shadow and understand that the past is now behind you. Try to release it, ladies and gentlemen, and embrace new possibilities. Because a new path is in fact now available to you, and what you have to do is to follow it with faith, as I've been suggesting here throughout your reading there. Okay, so let's look at a few more additional cards here. We have concealment. And ladies and gentlemen, this is suggesting to me, further echoing what I've said in the tea leaf reading, is that someone is concealing something from you. Something is hidden from you. Okay, it is with regards to perhaps somebody that you're dealing with, okay, that I'm seeing here. Okay, and this card, ladies and gentlemen, is asking you to kind of when you begin to kind of find love in people and places where you kind of haven't found it before, it's always because you've grown, ladies and gentlemen. So you need to understand that when it comes to your romantic situation, ladies and gentlemen, and also understand that you are a very beautiful and sensitive soul. And love adjective is to kind of help you remember, ladies and gentlemen, who you truly are, and internal, being a light, on a path, ladies and gentlemen, to ever greater love here. Okay? So, additionally, too, with this card, with the Raven card, last but not least, this card is kind of asking you to kind of get more in tune to your intuition, because it looks like that it's souls or spirits from the other side that who are trying to kind of get to you and trying to communicate to you. And this card is asking you to open your mind up a bit more. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. I look forward to hearing your comments, and be sure to like and share, and keep in mind, remember to subscribe. Okay, enjoy your day. Have a nice night.